Colorado Avalanche 3, Edmonton Oilers 2. Welcome back to the day after reaction. Last night, the Oilers dropped a disappointing loss to the Colorado Avalanche in overtime. Cale Makar gets the winner, beautiful goal. And, things looked like they were going well for the Oilers in a sense. They were giving up a lot of shots. Stuart Skinner being one of the key mans for the Oilers last night. It's a shame that they couldn't get the win for him, honestly. Zach Hyman playing a great game, getting 2 goals on the power play. How good is he in front of the net? Just, he will always find a way to score. And I think, in my opinion, he's been earning every cent of that contract. But the talk today isn't, Oilers scored 2, Stuart Skinner, great game. It's the fact that Oilers blew a 2-0 lead. Nathan MacKinnon scoring a beautiful goal. Cale Makar, Brad Hunt, former Oiler Brad Hunt gets on the score sheet. And for me, the biggest head scratcher was that first goal. I couldn't tell if that was Nathan MacKinnon's brilliance or, Darnell Nurse, Cody Ceci, the Oilers blue line. Could they have done better there? And I got some interesting responses from Twitter about that. One quote tweet from Austin saying, Costin giveaway down low, Nurse and Ceci with 0 defensive IQ on their gap control, but also great individual effort by Nathan MacKinnon. I think he put it perfectly, Austin, on that goal. Nathan MacKinnon, brilliant player. We've seen that before, and it was also one of those situations where we're kind of used to seeing Connor McDavid do that to opposing teams, and we're all cheering. But when it happens to us, like, what do we say? It's like interesting. More responses from Ryan. Blaming a D-man on that is equivalent to blaming a D-man when McDavid walks them. That's very well put. Ewan Manning says the difference was that our $9 million guy does that while their scores are the winner. It's just you would have loved to see the D shut down MacKinnon, and they give the Colorado Avalanche a breath of life while Brad Hunt scores the game to tie and goes to overtime and whatnot. But you never know to see your defense kind of falter that way. But it sucks that we're in this position right now in January, hanging on to a wild card spot. Year 8 of Connor McDavid. But hopefully they can bounce back tomorrow against the LA Kings. I don't know. The Oilers had chances to win. They had chances to win in overtime. They hit the post. Frustrating loss, honestly. Frustrating, disappointing. Stuart Skinner, probably the best player for the Oilers that night. And, thank you for tuning into the day after reaction. We're just feeling disappointed, Thought we would have had a nice Sunday to relax. Oilers win, but something interesting I'm finding is that the Oilers will tend to have a really good game and then a really disappointing game. And this kind of goes back to my whole consistency thing, where I just want to see consistency for the team. I don't care how you get wins at this point. Just get wins. If that means Connor McDavid dragging the team by their neck, we need to solidify a better position in the Pacific right now. And people are asking, are they going to make the playoffs? And I don't want to consider that. I don't want to consider making the playoffs, but it is a realistic possibility with the way the team is playing, right? So, the Oilers last night should have done better 5-on-5. They should have limited the shots of the Colorado Avalanche. They were peppering Stuart Skinner. It seemed like he was the only one who showed up to play. Clem Costin, for all the love he's been getting, he got 8 minutes of ice time last night. Everyone's wondering, can he actually play on the top line with Connor McDavid? So last night was a head scratcher. I'm wondering why is Jay Woodcroft deploying the Oilers men at so many weird minutes? McLeod at 14 minutes, Yamamoto 18 minutes, and then Costin 8 minutes 37 seconds. Yes, to Puljujärvi 8 minutes 5 seconds. It's the Oilers were trying to use the most of their big guns last night, it seems. And at 5-on-5, they just couldn't create much, it seemed. To say I'm frustrated I'm kind of frustrated, disappointed. We wouldn't be having this conversation if we, scored a goal in overtime or one of the posts or crossbars went in. But here we are, disappointed. Taking on LA tomorrow, 8:30 p.m., Thank you for tuning into the day after reaction while I rant to you. God bless you. Head to OilersNation.com for more in-depth analysis. I'm going to go cry.